welcome to the Pokemon Diamond Randomizer Doctor Who-locke with Jade the Stone and Yogi Bear.
Can you take me higher?
You know, I feel like we should really...
I don't really think I can.
I don't know. So,
I could go back to Karma Chameleon if you want.
You could. So I got over here, I'll like add to the ears. I got here, I don't know, I got here a female version of Ash, sort of kind of based on artwork that I've been seeing of the new movie, because the animation in this new movie makes Ash look like kind of adorable. And a little bit effeminate, but you know.
Which made us talk a lot about the gender swapped version of Ash, which becomes Ashley.
And then, like,
but then in the actual Japanese, they never.
Yeah, and then
we accept it as Satoko because that's the most like logical step from Satoshi.
Yeah.
But get out of my head!
No, never.
But the fucking episode fucking never says it. They just skip that.
Yeah, like, okay, so we went back to the episode where Ash dresses as a
We
girl,
went and we watched it.
And we watched it in Japanese, and they just never say a name for him. In English, they call it, like, he calls himself Ashley, but they never say a name in the Japanese version, so we're like, okay, whatever.
Like everyone weirdly skips over and like, hello, person I've never met. I have no interest in ever learning your name. I just accept that you're just some girl I met.
They just call him, like, Challenger, the next Challenger for
like, it's a lot of shit. It's like in Japan, they don't want to accept the idea that Ash could be feminine in any way.
Well, no, you can get away. I think it's just because in Japanese, in the Japanese language, you can get away with saying a sentence without ever mentioning someone's gender or name ever. Like, it's really easy to do that in Japanese. And that's, I think, and maybe they were just like, I think they were just not being creative and they didn't want to have to come up with a name.
I mean, that's basically how I use Japanese every day because I can never remember anybody's fucking name.
I'm terrible at names.
So I just like skip the whole. I always skip the subject part of every sentence and just like cut that out.
It's like, I forget this person's name. Well, I'm speaking in Japanese, so that doesn't matter.
Just like point my hand towards you and like, oh, omoshiroi desu yo ne?
I know, right? Okay. So, we got a new team. We can like talk about the movie and shit later, but we got a team and we need to do a team recap.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do. This is a new team. Remember, we caught a bunch of new Pokemon.
We ain't gotta do shit.
Well, we're gonna do it anyway.
Are we gonna do it live?
Well, we are doing it live.
Fuck it, we're doing it live.
Well, actually, we're not. This is just being recorded. I think. Yeah. Wait, am I recording or is this live? I'm just recording. It's fine. Okay, so we've got the Doctor. Sorry, she's a flying type, Nidoqueen, holding the sky plate, docile nature, limber ability, and has Hyper Fang Air Slash, Thunder Wave, and Octazooka. Next on our team. This. Okay, so that Dratini that I was like all upset that it wasn't gonna become a Dragonite became a Suicune. A beautiful, lovely Suicune, which is my favorite of the legendary dogs. Love it. Okay, so Mel is also a flying type. Lonely nature, no guard ability, gonna have to watch out for that. And even has magical leaf, so I feel that's redundant with the no guard ability.
Yeah, it's a little redundant. She's
got Pluck, Giga Drain, and Force Palm. Next up, we've got Chameleon. Chameleon? How do you say that? How do you say the name?
Chameleon.
Why did I bother asking you?
You come and go. You come and go.
I think if I remember correctly, this came from the egg, which was a Shieldon, and then evolved into an Armaldo. He is water type, gentle nature, but has the color change ability. So that'll be interesting, especially considering this is a randomizer. He's got Dizzy Punch, Body Slam, Cross Chop, and Karate Chop.
You could use that to basically learn everything's type.
No, that only matters with the attack. It doesn't matter, like, it tells you the type of the attack, not the type of the Pokemon.
Oh, yeah,
There's a difference.
True.
So then we got Nissa, the bug type for alligator.
Yep, that's definitely a bug right there.
Bashful nature, mold breaker ability.
It's a bit of a scaly bug.
Has heal order, belly drum, attack order, and shadow ball. And attack order is like really strong. I never knew that. 90 power, 100% accuracy, and a high critical hit ratio.
Yeah, it's kind of dumb.
That is powerful. No wonder Vespiquen is scary.
Well, because it also gets heal order and defend order.
Well, I've got heal order
too. It heals
too.
itself. Defend order, I feel like, is the most bullshit because it's
like,
basically it's cosmic power.
Yeah.
It's just another cosmic power, and cosmic power is already bullshit.
Yeah. So we've got I love cosmic power though. And then we've got, I think this is last. Nope, second last. We've got Perry, Electro-type Swalot, has Naive Nature, Sand Veil ability, and has Bulk Up, Facade, Thunderfang, and Bubble Beam, which is not a bad combination of moves, I think. And then finally we've got Harkness, the Grass-fighting Exploud, Impish Nature, Leaf Guard ability, and has Hammer Arm, Twin Needle, Toxic, and Leaf Storm. So that's that. That's our team.
Angels
you're very
sing.
musical today. I mean, you're usually very musical, but you're quite musical today.
Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment.
Okay. Oh yes, so the agenda for today is we're actually gonna go and follow the plots. I think we were called off to Lake Valor, which, if I'm remembering correctly, is in this direction. Yes.
Somewhere.
And plots gonna happen. So
we're looking for the plot device.
While we're looking for the plot, I'm gonna like ramble a bit about the latest Pokemon movie since we went to go watch that in theaters the other day.
It has 7 plots and no plot, all at the same time.
Like, okay, so in I don't know if this is what they're gonna go with in English, but in Japanese it basically translates to like everyone's story, and it is indeed everyone's fucking story. There are several characters in this, all of them with their own little character arcs.
And Satoshi is just there.
He's just fucking there. I think he
he has no reason to be there and serves no purpose.
He like rallies them together at the end, but that's kind of it.
And just screaming Pokemon power, which sounds really dumb the more you say it. I just wanted everyone to stop saying it. And like you got these serious moments, and you go, "Sir, what do we do?" Pokemon power. Like, no, god damn it. You just like you ruined the moment, man. You ruined
I don't even get to battle this guy.
Is that literally just a magic card just chilling there?
Yeah, no, like, because they drain the water.
Oh.
It's really depressing.
It's dying.
Like, just fucking dying Magikarp.
Just sit there and watch it die. Watch it squirm.
Oh, now this guy wants to battle me.
I would like to join the Magikarp and flop around in the mud. It sounds very cooling.
So yeah, like, okay, so what characters were there? There was, let's see, what stories? We had the scientist and the Chansey.
The cranky old lady.
The cranky old lady who doesn't like Pokemon. I liked her moments. She was fun.
Meh.
I liked, so she hates Pokemon.
Meh, unlike everybody.
She hates Pokemon, but then she gets, like, doused with, like, sweet scent, so a bunch of Pokemon start following her around, and it's kind of hilarious.
Then you have the classic...
But then, like, she gets, like, an extra, like, flashbacky thing where it's like, oh, we're gonna reveal this other thing about her, like, way at the end, which you didn't see coming. There's so much. They just tried so much in this one movie and ended up accomplishing very little. Ouch. That hurt.
Then you have the very classic anime rebel girl with lots of makeup and hair things, who's also really whiny.
Kind of. Well, she's like, it wasn't that. It was that she's like, I don't know. She's there as well. Everyone's just there.
Everyone's just there. They have their backstory and they tell you it.
Why do they keep missing? Oh no, that was it missing. Okay, we're good. Okay, I saw like the mist thing again, and I was like, come on. So yeah, like there was that. Oh crap! I accidentally kept on the. Oops, shit.
Did you keep on the super?
No, I didn't mean to do that.
You're gonna have to restart. You're not gonna draw Satoko again because that's just a blatant waste of time.
No, I'm just gonna. I don't want to like. We've already recorded a bunch. I mean, I'll still probably keep this recording. I'll just turn it off right after this. But yeah. So there's the girl. There's the makeup girl with the EV who also has confidence issues. Everyone just has confidence issues in this movie. Like that's the thing. It's like. Be more confident and
something bad happened to everybody, and they entirely lost their confidence and gave up on everything. That's the plot.
Yeah, except for the guy who lies.
Except for Satoshi, who has no problems whatsoever.
Satoshi
has no reason to grow, and everything's great.
There was the guy who lies. I'm so sad that that's not going to be translated well into English. Okay, so. This is going to take some explanation. So, there's this guy in it who lies, right?
It doesn't take much explanation. You translate two things.
Okay, so...
Pseudo-wudo and the word for lie.
So, in Japanese, he ends up... So, he finds a pseudo-wudo.
Gambare.
He finds a pseudo-wudo. Pseudo-wudo's name in Japanese is usoki, which just means, like, lying tree or something. So, whenever the guy lies... the pseudo-wudo says uso a lot, which means to lie or calling out someone that they're lying. So the guy
just doesn't say its full name. Yeah. It just stops short.
He's just like, so the guy will say something and then the pseudo-wudo is just going to be like, uso, and yeah.
And this is your classic, like, drifter, lies about everything to, make himself look good, but is really just trying to impress his niece or some shit.
Who's also got health issues.
Because of course she does.
Because that's another plot
point
with another backstory, because there's a shit ton of that in this movie.
And also because we need her to make you feel bad about it, and to give her more Deus Ex Machinas.
Yeah, okay.
This was the movie of Deus Ex Machina.
No, that was the other person who was Deus Ex. That was the other girl because that's another plot point.
Oh, yeah, true. No,
It was the other girl.
I'm sorry, they all just seem the same to me, so I get them mixed up.
And then there was Zeraora, and then there was the whole thing with Lugia, and then just there was so much, and it was nothing at all. I kind of would have liked it if it was a longer... Okay, I need to figure out how to turn off the cheats. I would have liked it if it were almost if it were a series of episodes in the anime. I think it would have been fine if it were a series of episodes in the anime. And then it would have been fine. Like, if you focused on each character in an episode in the anime, then it would have been fine, I think. And that's kind of all you really needed, because you would have gotten all of the characters out, and they would have, like, longer moments, so that it wasn't like you were rushing through all of their stories all at once, and it would have been easier to keep, like, track of all of them. I don't even remember any of their names.
Nope. They're all equally unmemorable.
No, I remember the girl with the Eevee. Her name was Risa. That was it. That's the only one I remember.
Yeah.
Pikachu.
Risa's pretty easy. Pikachu. I remember Pikachu. Pikachu's memorable.
I don't think I've seen a Pikachu.
I think, like, the only thing I really appreciated that they did with this movie is they made Pikachu way more expressive.
Oh my god, yes!
Pikachu gives way more variety and range of emotion than you expect there to be in a Pokemon.
Yeah, like, there's this one moment where,
who can't talk.
Yeah, like, there's this one moment where, like, Ashat needs Pikachu to go, like, head off this one Tyranitar, and he's like, Pikachu, can you go head off the Tyranitar? And
Pika.
And Pikachu just, like, gives this expression that's, like...
It's like that big eyebrow.
About? Of course I can! Like, that face!
Like, that eyebrow raise, and, like, are you seriously questioning this right now,
exactly.
Bruh.
Like, Pikachu in this movie is great. But everything else is weird. Like, it's not, it's definitely not. The animation was okay, except for, again, see, there's always this thing where it's like, this is good, but then this other thing is there, and it's meh.
It just felt really unfocused, and...
There was, like, the animation was good, but then, like, the, background, any background character was rendered terribly. Like, terrible.
I mean, it just felt like they got a bunch of different ideas for emotional tension.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that was there.
Based entirely in someone's sad backstory. mashed that all together, realized none of it really fit together, so they took 2 legendaries, gave Lugia just a cultural connection, Zeraora the same tragic backstory that fucking every legendary Pokemon has ever. Realized it still didn't really work out when you tried to streamline it into one real story, so they just solved that problem with having emotional moments between 2 people resolved by a Deus Ex Machina.
More or less. Or a speech from Satoshi / Ash.
Whatever.
Or a speech from him. Oh, yes. Okay.
I think, like, we didn't count it, but I swear there's somewhere between 8 to 12 Deus Ex Machinas.
There are at least
some
4.
very weirdly close together.
4. Yeah, like the one with the girl, like, and the Zeraora, like, what was it? Okay, so, she, Zeraora protects her, then she protects Zeraora, and then Ash protects her, and then Zeraora protects both of them, and it's like, wait, what?
Shuffling the cards around.
So I'm guessing this thing is an electric type since it keeps using electric moves on me.
You should use Thunderfang on it.
Facade! This is actually coming in handy right now. Yeah. Not the best Pokemon movie. It didn't even it was weird. It didn't even feel like a Pokemon movie. You could almost, like, take out the Pokemon from this film, and it wouldn't really change that much, to be honest.
I could have accepted everything bad about that movie if I had remembered my DS.
You didn't get the Zeraora.
Nope. Sat there through the whole fucking stupid-ass movie. Didn't get my legendary Pokemon out of it.
I don't know if it would have... Oh, no, wait. We found out it could have worked. It wasn't the console. It was the... Well,
as long as I'd remembered it, because they do it over internet, even though, like, my DS is an American one, you know, the internet-based ones, because I got, like, the Greninja, and I got, like, all of the other previous legendaries.
Yeah, we got the Pikachus last time.
Yeah, I was able to get the Pikachus, but, you know, as long as I had remembered my DS, I could have had Zeraora. And, I don't have that, and there's jack shit I can do about it.
Yeah, you could try and... You know what I kind of wanted to try at some point, just to see if it would work, is if you, like, go there around the time of the Pokemon movie playing and not go
just,
to the
like,
theater.
Chill out nearby and see if the internet signal expands far enough.
Yeah, because maybe it will. I mean, who knows? It's not that huge of a theater.
Do you want to go to Roppongi again?
No, you can go do that. I'm going to stay here.
I'm not going to, like, creep around alone over there. This is just weird.
Oh, come on. It's a big place with a bunch of people. No one's going to notice.
I feel like they will. It's a bunch of people, but I kind of stick out.
It's Roppongi. There are foreign people everywhere. Everywhere.
Yeah. It doesn't make me stick out any less, though.
I think you're overthinking things. Yeah. So, I don't know. Like, I guess if... I don't know, maybe pass on this movie if you're into Pokemon. It's okay, I guess. It's...
My hope is that just America releases Zeraora over the internet, and then I still get it, and then I'm cool.
And then I can get a second one. Aha!
That's nice for you. I mean, I guess it's not the biggest deal in the world. It seems like they just keep giving out a new legendary Pokemon every single year. And
you can get it if you go to the theater, essentially.
Yeah, and I'm still missing, like, a whole bunch of the mythicals, so I, like, can't truly wholly catch them all unless they have more events, which they're not doing any other events because they just keep doing
They keep doing a lot of the same ones. Like, they have a lot of, I'm betting the plot is in this cave.
I know America decided to, like, re-release all the legendaries, even though Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon have them for you.
Oops, I clicked the wrong button. The mission is proceeding without a hitch. The boss should be pleased. Everything is for everyone and for the good of Team Galactic.
That motto doesn't make sense.
It doesn't. I recognize your face. You're the child who raided the Team Galactic building in Eterna.
I recognize your face. It looks like an asshole.
Jupiter should be ashamed of herself having been I cannot read. Being beaten by a child. Ah, you read. I had a long day.
But anything and anyone that opposes Team Galactic must be crushed. Even the very thought of opposition will not be tolerated.
Okay, gotta battle. An admin battle. I know I skipped some people, but I kind of don't care at this point.
He's a cyclist, though. Car games on motorcycles.
What was Riolu? I haven't even had a Riolu, but I forget what it's type. I think it was flying. I feel like it was flying. I'm gonna say it's flying.
Well then. Wow.
Yeah, no, I knew it gets Aero Blast. I could have switched in my electric Pokemon again, but whatever.
Seems unnecessary.
I know. Is Riolu classified as a baby Pokemon? Did it come out with Lucario in the same gen?
I don't think it. I think technically it can't be a baby Pokemon since you can find it in the wild just like as is.
That's a good point. Wait, can you?
Yeah. You find it in Sun and Moon just as
Oh
is.
yeah, you're right. But no, you find a lot of baby Pokemon in Sun and Moon. You find Pichu, you find
True.
So I don't think that really proves anything.
Hmm. Has that all has any other games ever put baby Pokemon out in the wild?
Yeah, I think it's only Sun and Moon, actually. I am confused. Do I want to stay in? Yeah, we'll set up Harry again. I'm still paralyzed, so the facade will do really, really good.
Huh, I never realized that.
What?
Its egg group is undiscovered.
Interesting. No, wait, doesn't that mean that it is a baby Pokemon then?
Oh yeah, that would mean that, wouldn't it?
Yeah. So I guess it is technically a baby Pokemon. Wait, what did Kakuna do? Did it use Shadow Force? I was like not paying attention. I was looking at Riolu. Let's do a bulk up. I think it might have either dug or used. Yeah, okay, use Shadow Force.
Tisk tisk.
It does nothing. Okay, gonna use the facade. Oh, come on! I hate being confused. Well, I definitely think Kuna's ghost type, so I probably shouldn't have used facade. Probably should not have used facade. Well, I'm paralyzed. There we go. I'm parafusion right now. This is not good. There it goes again. Ouch. I wonder what this admin's name is actually supposed to be. I feel like I shouldn't have randomized the names so I actually kind of understand the plot better. Because I haven't gone through this entire game before. And I, like, vaguely know the plot. But I don't know enough to know names. I know that they're all named after, like, planets. Like Jupiter, Mars. That's all I can remember. Except for the boss whose name is Cyrus, who I think his name is Cyrus anyway. Jinx. I like how Jinx came out and basically looks like it just shrugged. It's like, whatever, I'm here. What does Torment do again? That makes me not able to use the same movement twice in a row, right?
Yes.
Well, it doesn't matter. I just one-shot the Jinx. I didn't think that facade would actually come in handy, because it's kind of a situational move.
Okay, so
Wait.
my thing.
Do you think?
No.
Blah! Even I, a commander, only managed to buy us time. But that's fine. A child like you would never be able to stem the flow of time! Team Galactic will get the 3 legendary Pokemon of the lakes! With their power, we'll create an entirely new universe!
God, he doesn't stop talking.
By now, Mars should have captured the Pokemon of Lake Verity!
There he goes.
It's not until you have to actually voice all of the
characters.
characters.
Have to go to Lake Verity?
Probably.
Come on.
It's not until you actually have to voice all of the characters when you realize how much they just travel on. And on and on and on.
Okay.
Yeah, so in my game, in Ultra Moon right now...
Oh yeah, you're doing... Tell the folks what you're doing.
I'm doing an entirely Pikachu team.
That's awesome.
So I'm rolling through the game with only Pikachu. Well, except for... So my team is going to consist of... ultimately, it will be just a regular Pikachu that I hatched from an egg.
Whoa.
Whom
Damn.
I gave Fake Out, because that's handy to have. It will be a Mimikyu.
This is really sad. Look at these.
Sucks to suck.
Damn, poor Magikarp.
So I have a regular Pikachu, I have a Mimikyu, because, you know, it's trying to be Pikachu.
It's Rongchu.
Yeah, I named it Rongchu. So the regular Pikachu is named Static Jizz. Mimikyu, who is named Rongchu. And then I have the Ash Hat Pikachu from Sinnoh, whom I can't name, unfortunately. And then I have the new Ash Hat Pikachu.
From the movies, from the movie canon.
Yeah,
this
from the
one!
movie canon. I would use the original Ash Hat Pikachu, but I had already leveled that one up to 100 by the time I decided to do this. So it wouldn't exactly be fair for me to use it.
Oops.
And then I have the Surfing Pikachu that you get. I
like that one.
Yeah, I named him Pika Blue. And then I decided, you know, in the spirit of Alola, that I would have one Raichu. So one Alolan Raichu, who I named Raichu.
To go along with Rongchu.
Yes.
Obviously.
So I have that. I start with 3 Pikachu, and then I get one Pikachu
like
every new island. So I'm doing that. So what I wanted to comment on was, at the end of Melee, when you do that first grand trial, they make you do these stupid fucking photo op things.
Wait, they make you? I was able to skip that.
No, you have to go in there.
Really? I thought we could skip that.
For the most part, you can. They constantly try to tell you to go do it again.
Yeah.
Like, all the time from there on out,
well,
and
yeah,
I always skip
it
because
that.
It's dumb. So as a middle finger to forcing me to do this, they made me take it, and my picture was just Pikachu bites. I just like zoomed out special. And zoomed straight into Pikachu.
Nice.
Just Pikachu.
Nice. Well, that was a fun time. I feel bad for the Magikarp. You got to hear me ramble on about yet another Pokemon movie that we had seen in theaters. I like the last one better, but that was probably because it was a bit more of a nostalgia trip. And had more fucking focus.
Yeah.
They had a goal. They had like a place where they wanted to go to. It was all about Ho-Oh, and it was like, okay, this is the goal of the movie. Whereas, yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop ranting. But at least in the game, we were productive. We did the plot. We found the plot.
We found it.
And next time, I guess we have to go to Lake Verity. Guess we're gonna hit all of the different lakes.
Next time on Yu-Gi-Oh!
Nope.
We play children's card games. I mean children's dogfighting games. I mean children's... No.
Well, I'll see y'all guys later.